get you back.
Yeah, I know you will.
Wait till you say time.
How much time we got left, Jamie?
Wait, just stand right here so it don't run.
Rush everything in there. Rush everything in there. Don't go slow. Breathe ASAP.
Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. You got this.
Breathe. You gotta breathe.
Get in there. Go ahead and get in there.
Come on. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Man, Terence Crawford's camp right now looking like a science lab mixed with a boot camp. Dude up in Colorado Springs training like he's sparring oxygen itself. While most fighters hit the bag, Bud's probably out here shadowboxing gravity, just mean-mugging the altitude like, yeah, you gon' break before I do.
You know, I don't want to overtrain because me personally, when I go in the gym, I give my all, and I don't want to burn myself out.
You can see it in his vibe. Crawford trains like somebody owes him money, and the heavy bag got the receipt. Every camp he levels up, like he's downloading new fight patches straight into his DNA. And the scary part, he ain't just building muscle, he's sharpening that mind. You know Bud? He studies opponents like your auntie studies soap operas. Every detail, every pattern, no remote control needed.
It's just that Terence Crawford is so damn durable and good and athletic that even when they're landing it, he's okay. And a lot of times he kind of make them miss, or he'll give them his face like Sugar Ray Leonard, love him to death, and he'll step back and go bang.
I don't know about you, but when I see Crawford locked in like this, it don't look like he's prepping for just a fight. It looked like he's prepping to solve a riddle Canelo ain't ready to answer. Every move is sharp, deliberate and mean, like he's sparring with time itself. You can see the focus in his eyes, that cold, I already know how this movie ends look.
There we go, good jab. Good jab. There we go. There we go. Straight off over going to the combination.
That ain't sweat, that's glory
There we go, step.
That ain't sweat, that's glory juice.
And then Shawn Porter steps out the gym like, yo, I've seen Bud before, but this Bud, different animal. If Porter, the same dude who's been in the ring with him, is saying Crawford looks razor sharp and dangerous, then we gotta believe it. That ain't hype, that's a warning label.
I think Crawford's gonna get the job done. I am officially picking Crawford to win this fight. It is still 50-50, but obviously
he says that till he goes to Canelo.
I'm obviously gonna say that this is a 60-40 fight.
This version of Crawford might just be the final boss of boxing, and Canelo better hope his controller don't disconnect on fight night. And let's be real, when fighters look this locked in, history usually gets made. You, me, and everybody else watching better buckle up, because Crawford's cooking something that smells like legacy.
Crawford putting on this weight, being 38, he's not gonna be moving as much as people think. And if he's not moving as much as people think, it's gonna be combustion. There's gonna be some action in that pocket.
Bro, Algieri basically looked at Canelo and said, yo, where's the fire, champ? Did you leave it in the locker room next to the Gatorade? And honestly, I felt that. Canelo's usually sharper than a barber on payday, but if he strolls into fight night looking like he just got out of a nap, Bud Crawford's not just gonna test him, he's gonna rearrange his whole weekend plans.
But dude, kind of like I said about Manny, if anybody can do it, man, it's Bud. He's so smart. The guy's like an alien in there. The way he sees things, the way he pulls the trigger, the game. He's also a game plan guy. They make game plans.
But then Algieri pulled the classic, I still lean Canelo though, like he couldn't betray boxing's golden rule. The big man usually eats the little man. And sure, we've all heard that before, but let's keep it real. Sometimes the little man comes in like a pit bull on espresso and flips the whole script. That's Bud. He don't just fight, he solves you like you're a Sudoku puzzle.
I'm sure you've been around Canelo. The guy is just dense. Thick. From his neck to his ankles, everything is thick. He's got thick wrists, thick hands, thick kneecaps, thick ankles. He's got a thick midsection. He's heavily muscled. He's not a big guy, shorter than me, not really wide-shouldered, very, very different build.
What makes this crazy is the clash of styles. You got Canelo, the power-punching tank with legacy muscle, versus Crawford, the chess player who treats the ring like his living room. Algieri's right about one thing. Perception don't mean squat once the bell rings. That's when all the barbershop talk, all the ESPN hot takes, All the big man versus little man equations go straight out the window.
But listen, Crawford's a really strong guy. We've seen how strong he is physically. We saw him, throw Spence around. We've seen him be that way. We didn't see it in the Madrimov fight, but again, like all your points, Madrimov is an excellent fighter and very underrated.
So the real question is this: do we ride with boxing history and say size matters, or do we bet on Bud's skill rewriting the textbook? Me, I'm here for the chaos. Forget the calculator, forget the odds. I just want to see if Crawford can turn Canelo into a highlight, or if Canelo reminds everybody why legends still punch holes in theories.
A lot of people are counting Crawford out. Crawford's he's smart, he knows what he's doing. Canelo, he's not that big of a guy. He obviously weighs more, but you can't take nothing from Crawford. He goes in there to win. So
And just when you think boxing can't get any crazier, Joe Rogan and the boys start cooking on Crawford versus Canelo like it's a barbershop debate with cameras rolling. I'm sitting there like, hold up, did he just say Bud's the best switch hitter since Hagler? Bro, that's like saying your grandma's mac and cheese is hanging with 5-star chefs, high praise, and kinda true. And then the Apex talk. Picture Crawford grinding in the UFC gym with kids running around, half the room in suits like it's fight camp mixed with career day. That's Bud though. He'll sharpen his tools anywhere, whether it's a high-altitude camp, a Vegas cage, or probably the cereal aisle at Walmart if you put a heavy bag there.
Yeah, I'm a big Crawford fan, so I'm going to lean his way. My only concern is just the size. It didn't look like Terrence's power transferred in the last fight, so
with
now he's coming up some more, you know what I mean?
Part of the problem with that is Madrimov's really good.
But real talk, they ain't lying. Canelo at 168 is built like a tank with Gucci trim, and Bud moving up from 147 feels like he's trying to fight a pickup truck with boxing gloves. Still, you can't count out Crawford's brain. Dude sets traps like he's playing chess against people who don't even know the rules. That's why I'm locked in, because either we get Bud pulling off the slickest upset since Buster Douglas, or Canelo reminding everyone he breaks faces for a living.
He's a very high-level guy, but Canelo is dangerous. He broke Billy Joe Saunders' whole face. Broke his whole face. What he did to Amir Khan, remember that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Lordy.
Oh, Lordy. And never been down. Never been dropped.
Yeah, Canelo's a stud.
And don't forget, Madrimov ain't no tune-up. Bud had to solve a real puzzle just to get here. Plus, Canelo's history speaks loud. Ask Billy Joe Saunders' cheekbone or Amir Khan's highlight reel nap. Add Dana White co-signing the promotion, and now the UFC Apex turning into Bud's private dojo. And you realise this fight ain't just boxing. It's combat sports version of a Marvel crossover.
Terrence and they rented out the Apex for a while. Was training there. Kids running out. Some kids running around all on the mat. I was get these bad kids out of here.
He was using the Apex?
Yeah.
Why was he using the Apex?
I don't know.
Funny.
I'd see it, but 30 people, you know what I'm saying?
One gonna run into
30
everybody.
people.
Right.
Yeah. Half of them in suits.
How many?
Man, when Bud's strength coach pops up talking like this, you know it's serious. He ain't sounding like a trainer. He's sounding like a preacher at the Church of Uppercuts, testifying that Canelo about to catch the gospel of Bud. And listen, I get it. We all been watching Crawford climb mountains like Rocky IV, but this ain't no movie montage. This is real life. Dude's out there breathing thin air, getting strong like he wrestles bears in the off-season. If I'm Canelo, I'm triple checking my chin insurance right about now.
Listen, I get a lot of texts asking how I'm doing, how camp is going, so I figured I could just put it up in one post. So I'm in the mountains. This dude's about to beat the brakes off Canelo.
And the wildest part, this man's so calm about it, like, yeah, Bud about to be the GOAT, and I'm just here holding the water bottle. Bro, if my guy talks about me like that, I'm fighting anybody. Neighbours, cousins, Amazon delivery man, whoever. And that line, all is well, truly well, that's scary calm. That's the type of energy where you know somebody about to walk through fire and not even smell like smoke. Canelo better not mistake that peace for weakness, because Crawford's camp sounds locked in like they already wrote the ending.
This dude's about to beat the brakes off Canelo and be the greatest boxer of all time, and I get to play a part in it. All is well, truly well. We good. I'm good. I'm real good.
And if boxing's gonna keep tossing wild cards like this, we might as well keep the gloves laced up 24/7. One night, it's Bud training like he's sparring gravity. Next night, it's Canelo flexing like a tank with gold rims. And then boom, everybody's arguing over who rewrites history. That's why I'm here. That's why you're here. We live for the chaos. So tell me, are you rolling with Canelo's legacy muscles or Bud's chessboard mind? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to Boxing Headquarters, where the breakdowns hit harder than a body shot to the liver and the fight talk stays sharper than Crawford's jab.